Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions, secured against evolving threats, and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community and help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBI? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Providing in-depth audio, video, and written coverage of high school and small college sports across Western Pennsylvania. The YDL Sports Network. If you love sports, this is the place to be. Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
All right, let's see if we have any audio. If anybody could let me know.
I can hear you.
All right, well, I know Lou can hear me, so that's good. Clara Steinberg with a 3, no good. Apologize also for the scoreboard.
Okay, 33.
33, Riley Robinau with the first score of the night. We'll get into a little bit of a groove here. It's been kind of a chaotic start. Power went out during the wrestling match last night, and we don't have our usual scoreboard up quite yet. We're working on trying to figure that out as well. Missed shot there by number 13, Veronica Turk-Millet, freshman for Iroquois, and there's an Eisenhower turnover. And the ball will go back to the Braves. 6:36 left, Elwood National Forge first quarter. Alan Siebert and Lou visit with you here from John M. Neese Memorial Gymnasium at Eisenhower High School. The 6-3 Eisenhower Knights taking on the 1-7 Iroquois Braves in Region 3 girls basketball action. Gonna also work on getting our scoreboard up, hopefully here before too long. Thanks for sticking with us, and we're going to get into as normal as a broadcast as we can right now. Steele, here comes the Knights the other way. Camden Black on the drive. Nice pass to Laney Font. Font gets it out to Steinberg. Steinberg tried to throw it to Font in the corner, and the ball was stolen away. Working through some things here, trying to get our scoreboard up. Sorry about this. Working with what we can right now. Apologize for the silence. I'm working on some things here. I think I'm getting closer. I thought I had the scoreboard up, but then kind of went away on me. So. All right, we'll work on that at halftime. Right now it's 3-2 Iroquois. 5 minutes and 12 seconds left in the opening quarter here. Lay up there by Robinault, her second bucket of the night. Robinault with the steal. She's going the other way, and Robinault kind of getting into her Youngsville bag here, doing a lot of scoring early on. 6-3 now with 4:37 left in the opening quarter. Iroquois brings it across half court. 3-point attempt, but Brooke Scott was there for the block. And here comes Steinberg the other way. Steinberg gets it to Font, her first 3-point attempt of the night. Front iron no good. Black battles for the rebound. And Steinberg comes away from the scrum with the ball. Gets it to Robinault, who's got all 6 points for Eisenhower so far as we hit the midway point of the first quarter. Steinberg, nice drive, bucket, and the foul. Steinberg's first basket of the night, and an 8-3 lead for the Eisenhower Knights with 3:53 left in the opening quarter. Free throw good by Steinberg, 9-3 now. Shot no good, and here come the Knights the other way. Looks like we've got at least somewhat of a scoreboard up, so we're starting. I appreciate Brian Hagberg helping us from home, trying to get us back up and running. Drive underneath by number 35. That's Iroquois' leading scorer, Riley Koblenz, but it's taken away, and here come the Knights the other way. Lainey Belcher's layup is good. She's the third different Knight to score. And it is 10-3 in favor of the Eisenhower Knights, or 11-3 rather. So Brian's getting our scoreboard all fixed up. Looks like we're just about there. As it is, as we said, 11-3. First quarter action here from Eisenhower High School. Belcher over the half-court line. Steinberg wants to drive, nice crossover and into the lane and score. 5 points now for Steinberg and a 13-3 lead for the Eisenhower Knights. Riley Klobentz running the point here. Shot on the way, no good. Steinberg with the rebound. And Sam Childs lays it in. It's now 15-3 in favor of the Eisenhower Knights here as they look to be in firm control. Font gets on the floor, gets it to Robinault. Robinault to Steinberg, back to Robinault. Could not finish on the layup. Klobentz with her first shot. No good, out of bounds. It'll stay with Iroquois. So little different people doing the damage here as Coach DJ Steinberg going to take a Ross Becker Insurance timeout. Ross Becker Insurance Group, with locations in Corey, Northeast, and Seneca, strives to deliver a personal and beneficial experience to its customers while providing a great place to work for its valued team members. TeamRossBecker.com. That's Ross Becker. So, Lou, we got in a little late. Wanted to mention some things before we go. Eisenhower's coming off a 51-39 loss to Northwestern. On Monday, Arizona commit Michaela Presser-Palmer became Erie County's all-time leading scorer that night, going over 2,080 points for her career. Lainey Font enters this game for Eisenhower with 974 points, and a big night or two will get her to where she'll be the third career 1,000-point female scorer for the Knights. And Clara Steinberg now sits at 1,516 career points, and that's 102 behind Warren grad Margot Lautzenheiser for third in county history. Nice out-of-bounds play by the Braves. They get it outside. There's the shot. Rebounded by number 2, Rianne Donahue. Out of bounds, and it'll be Eisenhower basketball. So 1:39 left. Elwood National Forge, first quarter. Been all night so far. Iroquois took a 3-2 lead, but the Knights have scored the last 12 points and are now in firm control of this Region 3 contest. Rebound by 35, Riley Klobentz. Number 4, Karina Reichard. Checking in for Iroquois. We've just about got our scoreboard figured out, which would be good. One small win for the night, Lou.
Yeah.
Number 2, Rianne Donahue. Gets it to number 1, Juliana Dinar. Usually know all the girls on the other team by now, but I've been paying more attention to my board. Missed shot there by Koblenz. Nice save by Donahue, and now Steinberg comes down with the rebound. And here come the Knights pushing as we go under a minute to play in the first quarter. Font yet to score tonight, needs 26. Nice assist there to Steinberg, though. She's got 7 points. And the Knights lead 17-3. 36 seconds remaining now in the quarter. Font's going to bring the ball up. Kicks it to Belcher. Belcher drives, gets it to Sam Child. She's already hit one shot, can't make this one. Rebound by number 4, Karina Reichard. She'll bring it up for Iroquois. Nice push. Number 23, Madeline Frick, got off a good shot. 13 seconds now left in the quarter. Steinberg bringing it up for the Knights. They get the ball to Font. Font's going to go hard to the hoop. Unable to finish. And a jump ball here with 1.2 seconds remaining. It'll be Iroquois basketball. So Iroquois going to have to do something quick here, trailing 17-3. They get it in, and that shot is blocked by Robinault, and that will end the opening quarter. So we played 8 minutes here at Eisenhower High School. Eisenhower leading Iroquois 17-3. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Back here at Eisenhower High School, second quarter just underway. Steinberg with a shot in the paint. She's got 9 points now. Another bucket for the Knights, and they extend that lead to 19-3. Three-pointer on the way for Iroquois, banked in by number 4, Karina Reichard. Second three-pointer of the night for Iroquois. It's accounted for all 6 of their points. As we have 7:25 remaining in the Veriskety Holdings second quarter. Font driving hard, unable to finish. Hasn't been her night so far. She's yet to score, averaging 17 points a game. Has a good chance of hitting that 1,000-point mark at home. There's another three-pointer for the Braves. They've hit 3 now, and it's 19-9 after Madeline Frick makes that shot. Steinberg clearing out, gets it to Font. Font with a wide open 3. Back iron, no good. And here comes Iroquois the other way on a small run to start the quarter here. Out of bounds, it'll be Eisenhower basketball. Didn't get to talk much because the lack of a pregame show tonight, but Iroquois has lost 7 of its first 8 games. Their only win came on December 23rd against Tiddie Charter. There's the steal by Madeline Frick. She's one of only 2 Iroquois players averaging over 5 points a game this season with 5.3. Robinault with the block on the other end. Nice defensive play. It'll stay Iroquois basketball, but kind of a disjointed effort so far, Lou, for the Eisenhower girls. Just really haven't gotten in a lot of flow offensively.
No, it's been a choppy game. There a lot of turnovers. Iroquois turned the ball over 5 times, and Eisenhower's turned it over 3, and nobody's converted on any of the points off the turnovers. And there's another one there.
Yep. Now Robinault going to go up and score her 4th bucket of the night. Ends up in the wall. But nonetheless, another 2 points. Robinault has 8. She's averaging just 4 points a game this season. So good night for her so far. Another three-pointer as Karina Reichard knocks it down. Iroquois keeping within at least shouting distance with the deep ball here. And unfortunately for the Knights, they haven't been able to get anything going from deep. Robinault thought she had another foul or another block. And as it turns out, she did pick up the foul. But while I have a moment, we'll remind you that this second quarter is brought to you by Veriskety Holdings. Companies within the Veriskety Holdings Group include Phoenix Sintered Metals, Superior Energy Resources, Allegheny Electric Service, and Veriskety & Son, Inc. Find out more at VerisketyHoldings.com. So it will be number 23, Madeline Frick, the freshman, going to the line. Misses the first. First trip to the line tonight for Iroquois. Comes with 5:43 remaining in the first half. And one more coming for her here. Shot no good. Rebounded by Koblenz, though. Here come the Knights. Black wasn't ready for the pass. Out of bounds. It'll stay with Eisenhower. Iroquois averages just 23 points a game this season, already have 12 with plenty of time left in the first half. And here's Font's first good attempt of the night, and she missed that layup. And you can tell she's kind of pressing a little bit. She knows that number. She knows she's close, and she'll settle down, I'm sure, here soon and get into a groove. She's got her next 3 games are at home here. Tonight against Iroquois, 1 week from tonight against Northeast, and a Saturday makeup contest against West Middlesex on January 17th.
Yeah, it doesn't help having a big sign over there in the stands telling her how many points she has and how many she needs. That's not helping any.
Yeah, they haven't been able to move it yet, but hopefully just a matter of time. Font's been a scoring machine all season with 17 points a game, just behind 17.6 of Steinberg that leads the team. They've been 1A and 1B all season. And we've got a 30-second Ross Becker insurance timeout. We'll take one with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network. Back here at Eisenhower High School, Alan Siebert and Lou Vizzo welcoming you into the AGI Industries Storage Containers broadcast booth. AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental. A reminder tonight, our scoreboard tonight is brought to you by Rouse. Rouse is caring for generations. Visit rouse.org to find out more. And our board is powered by Seneca Generation. Seneca Generation, powering your home, powering our community. Frick with a baseline jumper, knocks that down, and this game so far a little closer than I think Eisenhower was anticipating. Just a 7-point game with 4:40 to go until the half. Steinberg unable to connect, and Koblenz comes down with the rebound. Now we head the other way. 3-ball on the way from Frick. Couldn't quite knock it down. Brooke Scott comes down with the rebound, and here come the Knights running. Gets it ahead to Camden Black. Black unable to hit, and there's Font. That'll break the seal on the scoring for the night. Font's got her first bucket, and it is 23-14 with 4:10 remaining until halftime. And we've got a travel called on number 13, the freshman, Veronica Turk-Millett. So an unforced error as we have a couple substitutions now. Brooke Scott comes out, Lainey Belcher in, Camden Black in. Or out, rather. Sam Childs in. So now this is the starting 5 that the Knights have had on the court most of the season. A couple changes tonight, getting Black and Scott some more playing time. Nice take by Steinberg. Unable to finish, but she'll go to the free throw line for the second time tonight. Got to be nice to have that player that can just kind of take over if you need her to. Drive down the lane and draw the contact and hopefully put a little distance between themselves and the Braves before halftime, though the missed free throw will not help. Steinberg has one more, and that one's no good either. So the Knights remain relatively cold here, while the three-point shooting of the Braves have helped to keep them in it. 9-point game. Ball's going to stay with the Braves, knocked out of bounds. Your review of the court tonight is brought to you by Venango County. There's always something to see and do in Venango County. VenangoCountyPAs.gov. Shout out to our cameraman tonight, Micaiah Siebert, helping us out. Always appreciated, even though I'd make you do it if you said no. Inside, nice play there by number, I believe that was 31, Brianna Riker.
Yep.
Her first bucket, and it leads down to 7 again. So heavy favorite Eisenhower having some struggles here. Steinberg unable to hit. Ball goes out of bounds. Another possession coming for the Braves. Turk Millet gets it across to Frick. Frick wants to go baseline on Belcher. Finds Koblenz, and she knocks it down. It's a 5-point game here with 3 minutes to go in the first half. 23-18 Eisenhower. As I said, heavily favored, and we've got an offensive foul called on Riley Robinall. So the sloppy first half for the Knights continues. Just really haven't had any flow, and allowing a team that has struggled all season, at least on paper, to hang around here.
So worst thing you can do is let a team like that stick around.
Yep, they start to believe more as it goes. That's 3 fouls now on Robinald as well. And we have not even reached halftime. Prayer thrown up by Turk Millet out of bounds. It'll be Eisenhower basketball.
That prayer was almost answered. And that, believe me, was a prayer.
Shot on the way, no good from Steinberg. Font gets the steal, nice defense there. Gets it to Childs, back to Font, out of bounds. Ball will stay.
No.
Oh no, it's going to go back to Iroquois.
Yeah.
Going baseline here. Turk Millet unable to finish. Robinald had to stand in there and be careful not to pick up that 4th foul. Gets it ahead to Childs. Nice sweeping layup. Caught a little too much of the rim. Remains 23-18 with 1 minute and 40 seconds left. And Koblenz is going to go to the line, so... First shot coming for Koblenz. Is off the mark. Koblenz leads Iroquois this season with 7.9 points per game. I believe she has yet to score tonight. And for the Knights, that may be a good thing, because if she was having her usual night, it would be an even closer ball game. Koblenz's second shot is good. And it's 23-19 with 1 minute and 26 seconds left in the first half. Steinberg gets it to Belcher. Belcher finds a spot in the middle. Pull-up jumper, no good. Steinberg zooms in for the rebound. She'll take the jumper now. Still no good. Out of bounds. It's Iroquois basketball. 1:07 left until the break. Just a 4-point game here. Eisenhower led 17-3 at the end of the first quarter, but it's 16-6 in the second. And over and back before the timeout. Iroquois coach there saw it and tried to get the timeout before, but she had already stepped across. So it'll be a Braves turnover, and the Knights will have the basketball with 1 minute to go in the Bearsketty holding second quarter. They get it to Font. Font will fire away. Still can't find the range. Rebound by number 4, Karina Reichard. Here come the Braves with a chance to get it down to one possession. Almost another over and back there as the Knights try to trap. Had an open player under. Here's Fawn on a breakaway layup. She'll score. Second bucket of the night for Lainey Fawn. It's now a 6-point lead. 25-19. 30 seconds left. Knights turning up the wick on defense here. And stepped out of bounds. So another foul forced by another turnover forced by the Knights defense. So 25-19. See if Eisenhower holds for one. Steinberg gives that indication as she comes across the half-court line. Kicks it over to Font. Font's going to fire away for three. Out of bounds. Iroquois ball with 8 seconds remaining. The shots that have fallen all season for Lainey Font have not fallen yet tonight. Just 3 seconds left now. Turk Millett will have to throw it up fast, unable to get the shot off, and that will be the first half. The Eisenhower Knights, heavy favorites coming in, lead just 25-19. We'll take a short break and return with the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg halftime show. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Discover radiant beauty with Healing Beauty by KJ. Our natural, cruelty-free skincare line harnesses the power of nature to nourish and rejuvenate your skin. From hydrating serums to soothing creams, find your perfect routine. Shop now at shophealingbeauty.com for exclusive offers and free shipping on orders over $50. Healing Beauty by KJ. Glow naturally. Shine beautifully.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Here in Warren County, Seneca Generation delivers more than electricity. We provide clean, reliable power, and we're proud to call this community home. Our team is committed to giving back, supporting local programs, and helping create opportunities that make a difference for families, schools, and neighborhoods. Because powering homes means empowering lives. Seneca Generation, powering your home, empowering our community.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
And welcome back to Eisenhower High School. We're at halftime of tonight's high school girls basketball game between the Eisenhower Knights and the Iroquois Braves. 25-19 Eisenhower lead, a little closer than I think they were hoping or expecting for, but nonetheless, still a lead and a lot to work on in the second half. This is the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg halftime show. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Come check out the new indoor-outdoor wood frame event center. The Allegheny Grill was recently voted the #1 waterfront restaurant in PA. Find out why at We'll take a look now at the Warren Forest High Ed Council halftime stats. The Warren Forest High Ed Council has been serving Warren and Forest counties for more than 40 years. Visit highed.com. At the break, Clara Steinberg leads all scorers with 9 points. Riley Robinault close behind with 8. Laney Font chasing 1,000 points. Had 4 points in the first half and a bucket apiece for Sam Childs and Laney Belcher as well. On the other side, Iroquois stayed in it with the long ball. They hit 4 threes in the first half. Madeline Frick had 2 of them and leads the team with 8 points. Karina Reichard with 6 points, 3 points for their leading scorer, Riley Koblenz, and 2 points for sophomore Brianna Riker. And that is all the scoring. Take a look at the Hunter Station Golf Club first half summary. Season pass from Hunter Station Golf Club in Tynesta would make a great Christmas present for that special golfer in your life. Call 814-755-4558 to buy a season pass today and ask them about their play and stay packages. Hunter Station Golf Club is located 3 miles south of Tynesta, hunterstation.com. And so for the first half, Eisenhower went behind 3-2 early in this contest. And then it was went on a run to end a 15-0 run to end the first quarter. It looked to be on cruise control, leading 17-3. The second quarter was an entirely different story. Iroquois outscored the Knight 16-8 and trails by just 6 at the break. So we're going to step away briefly, take one more timeout. When we come back, we'll talk about some second half adjustments and get you ready for the second half of tonight's Region 3 girls basketball contest. At the half, it is Eisenhower 25, Iroquois 19. Back with more shortly here on the YDL Sports Network.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure.
Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. At the David Jones Agency, you get personalized attention from someone who lives where you do. The David Jones Agency meets you where you are. They are available during regular business hours Monday through Friday at their office, via appointment at the office after hours, or remotely. The David Jones Agency also offers investment opportunities, including annuities and IRAs. The David Jones Agency can be reached in Clarion at 814-223-4000 and in Meadville at 814-337-5107.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off. If you're ready to buy or sell your home, then stop in at 4234 Market Street to let one of the agents at Howard Hanna Professionals help. Our friendly and knowledgeable agents can help you find the key to your dream home. Looking for a new career? Howard Hanna Professionals can help there too. Howard Hanna Professionals will assist new and experienced agents with the startup fees for an exciting career in real estate. Call Katrina Laurie at 814-726-2000 for more information. If you want to enhance your skills or gain an entirely new skill set, now's the time to register for classes at the Warren Forest High Ed Council. Take the next step in your career with welding and PA auto inspection certification classes. Find out how to manage healthcare coverage with the Health Insurance 101 seminar, or grow your personal skill set with the digital drawing and painting class. Learn how to make college affordable with the Navigating Local Scholarship seminar. Go to high-ed.org or call 814-723-3222 to register.
All right, back here at Eisenhower High School, Alan Siebert and Lou Vizza bringing you high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network and your daily local. Getting ready to start the third quarter. We'll take a look now at some Rehab Center second half adjustments. 8 locations to serve you, including in Clarion, Brookville, and Katanning. The Rehab Center always makes the right adjustments. The Rehab Center, chiropractors caring for health. And one thing Eisenhower is going to have to do, Lou, in this second half is start to make some shots and try to get some separation. They're letting Iroquois hang around quite a bit here.
Yeah, they are. I mean, Iroquois turned the ball over almost 10 times, and Eisenhower's only scored 2 points off those 10 turnovers. So they got to, they got to start hitting. They're pressing a little bit because I think, like I say, with Font trying to get her, get closer to that 1,000-point thing, I think, and they're just, it's one of those games where you play to the competition.
And so far, that's exactly what they've done. Riley Robinault stepped up tonight, though. She's the first player of all players in double figures. 27-19 after her 5th bucket of the night. She's got 10 points. And the lead back up to 8. This is the Acrisure third quarter. Acrisure, with the location in DuBois, is the official insurance provider of your daily local and the YDL Sports Network. Find out more at acrisure.com/Mid-Atlantic. And a whistle there on Brooke Scott in the middle of the paint. First foul of the third quarter, and I believe it will be 3 free throws here for the Iroquois freshman Madeline Frick. She led the Braves with 8 points in the first half. First shot on the way and good. So now Frick 1 shot away from also going into double figures like Robinault. And she's unable to do so. Camden Black comes down with the rebound. Steinberg looks underneath, finds Robinault, kicks it back out to Steinberg. Steinberg did a good job getting her opponent off the feet. Font wants to drive, does so, and will go to the line for a pair of free throws. So Eisenhower scored on their first possession, and now with a chance to get some more points here as the senior Font goes to the line. First shot on the way, no good. Knight's just 1 of 4 from the line tonight. Font's second shot is good. She's got 5 points. The lead's back to 8. And with 6:50 left in the third quarter, it's 28-20 in favor of the Knights. Robinault covering Reichard. Gets it underneath to Frick, who's guarded by the freshman Scott. Good defense by Scott.
That's a double dribble.
Yeah, it looks like they missed a double dribble there, but the foul will be called on Scott. I believe that's going to be her second, and it is.
Yeah.
Not a lot of foul trouble for either team in this game so far. Robinault had 3 in the first half. He's been able to avoid the 4th for quite a while now. Ball's on the floor. Turk Millett kicks it back out to Frick. Koblenz guarded by Black. A dribble to her left. Now turn it around and kick it to Turk Millett. Frick passed it, but Robinault was right there. Steinberg also trying to get ahead. Robinault will take it the whole way. She's got a dozen. And the lead for the first time in a while is back to double digits, 30-20 now in favor of Eisenhower. Font guarding the freshman Turk Millett. Get the ball underneath to 31, Brianna Riker. She scored in the first half, but Steinberg takes it away and going to push the other way. And finish. So Steinberg's the second night in double figures as she goes to 11 points. It's 32-20 now. 5:26 left in the third quarter. The Knights going to work on that separation, led by 6 at halftime.
No.
Font with the save, got away with it as Steinberg was there. I could hear you saying, don't save it under your own basket before you even thought it.
Don't save it under the opposition's basket.
Yeah.
No.
Steinberg tried to go for the jump ball and got a little too much of the arm. She's called for the foul. Third team foul for the Knights in the third quarter. First of the night for Steinberg. So danger zone here for the Braves. They trailed by just 6 at the half and now have watched it double to 12. Koblenz trying to get a little space on Black. Frick's going to fire away from the top of the key. No good. Rebound to Robinall. Gets it to Font now, and they're across the timeline. Nobody picks up Font. Font's going to drive. Goes in hard and draws another foul. So 2 more free throws for Lainey Font. .437 left in the third quarter. Font to the line. First one rolls around and goes in. She's got 6 points tonight and 980 now for her career. With one more coming. And it took a while, but the Knights are back to the 14-point lead that they held at the end of the first quarter. And now they'll look to keep the pressure down and build on the lead. Robinall guarding Reichard closely. Tried to get it into Turk Millet. Robinall came away with the steal. Almost lost it, got it to Steinberg. Nice cross-court pass. Black couldn't handle the heater. Off the hands and out of bounds.
She was expecting the curve, and and she got the fastball. Just an observation from the end of the bench. Why don't Eisenhower just go into a nice little zone?
Yeah.
And let them shoot from outside and save them running their cans off all over trying to guard these kids because they haven't shown any offense.
No, and really that's been their issue all season. 23 points a game, already at 20 tonight. And they have knocked down 4 threes, but you got to start to think that you're okay with if they're going to stick around, let them go that way. But
yeah, I mean, wait, if they start making them, that's one thing, but they're not going to start making them. I mean, you get a 14-point lead, just let them sit back and
let them fire away.
Save the legs and just run the heck out of them.
Steinberg thought about a 3. Font was thinking back door and goes off the hands of number 1, Juliana Dunar. Steinberg dribbles out, gets it to Font. Nice pass. Font stymied in the lane, though. Koblenz brings it across, gets it to Frick. She's knocked down 2 already, and there's her third of the night. So far, big night. 12 points for Madeline Frick, the freshman. Came in averaging 5.3 points a game and now has a dozen. Scott thinking about driving. Got a little too far under the hoop. Koblenz guarded by the freshman Black. And Scott called for the reach in. That'll be her third foul. 4 team fouls now on the...
No, that was on 20. That was on who's 21?
Oh, okay. They ended up calling it on Black for the reach in.
Yeah,
so that's her first.
Hand check.
Yep. So 1 more and the Braves will be in the bonus. Robinall sends the inbound pass back. 34-23 Eisenhower, 3:15 left Acrisure third quarter. Knights looking to improve to 7-3 on the season and erase the taste of a 51-39 loss to Northwestern in region play Monday night. Steinberg causes the steal, and now we're going to have a jump ball between Belcher and Ava Dance, their senior for Iroquois. 3:03, and it looks like we're going to have a Ross Becker Insurance timeout. Ross Becker Insurance Group with locations in Corey, Northeast, and Seneca strives to deliver a personal and beneficial experience to its customers while providing a great place to work for its valued team members. TeamRossBecker.com That's Ross Becker. Back in 15 seconds with more high school basketball on your daily local in the YDL Sports Network.
At Champion Modular, we don't just build homes, we build futures. Join our Strattonville team and help build it all. New to the trades? Got experience? We need you. Enjoy awesome benefits, bonuses, and more. Build a better tomorrow with Champion Modular.
And welcome back to Eisenhower High School, where the Eisenhower Knights lead the Iroquois Braves 34-23. 3 minutes and 3 seconds left in the Acrisure third quarter. Knights led by 6 at the break and got the lead back to 14, where it was at the end of the first quarter before Madeline Frick hit a three-pointer moments ago. Cut the lead back to 11, and that's where we stand now. Coming out of the timeout, I believe it's Iroquois basketball. Riley Robinault leads the Knights with 12 points tonight, 11 for Steinberg. Font's got 7. Childs and Belcher have also scored. They get it into Koblenz. Ball's on the floor. And a jump ball situation. Eisenhower basketball now. Steinberg will run the point. 2:55 left in the third. Going to pull up for 3. Unable to hit. Childs hits it back out to Steinberg. Steinberg will take it herself and finish. She's got 13 points, and the Knights' lead is back to 13, 36-23. Knights are going to put a little pressure on the Braves. Koblenz kicks it out. Reichert's hit a couple of those already, unable to hit another, and it'll be Knights' ball. Turk Millett and number 23 Frick back into the game. Ava Dance and number 1 Juliana Dunar to the bench for the Braves. Steinberg bringing the ball up with Robinault. They've scored 25 of the Knights' 36 points tonight between the two of them. Belcher inside. Ran into a couple of Braves defenders, unable to finish. Now she'll guard in the backcourt. Cross-court pass, and Robinault came flying out of nowhere. Swats the ball out of bounds. .201 remaining in the third quarter. And turnover on the out-of-bounds pass. Ball goes back to the Knights. Steinberg pushing, kicks it to Belcher. Now to Robinault. Robinault kind of got run into her by her little friendly fire there. Here come the Braves on offense. Get the ball to Koblenz. She's guarded by Steinberg. Thinking baseline, backs out of it. Now looking for somewhere to go. Steinberg made contact. Ball went into the backcourt. And over and back there for the Braves. And Robinault will take it out for the Knights, who forced another turnover there. Ball to Font in the corner. She'll fire away from deep. In and out. It's not her night from deep. Ball swatted away by Sam Childs. And it'll be Iroquois ball.
Got to have the ball, Coach. He's begging for a timeout, but got to have the ball.
Yeah, ball was bouncing around down there. Rianne Donahue checks back in for number 44, Abigail Knowles-Crouch. Knights looking for the half-court trap. Ball's taken away by Belcher. She'll come the other way. Uncontested layup is good. Second bucket of the night for Lainey Belcher. And a 38-23 lead for Eisenhower. Koblenz gets it to Reichert. Back to Koblenz. She'll fire away for 3. No good, but the rebound went right to Veronica Turk-Millett. She scores, and it's 38-25. Font wants to drive again, does, and draws yet another foul. And Font will go to the line for two. She's 3 of 4 from the line tonight. Font entered the game tonight needing 26 points to hit 1,000 for a career. And with that free throw, she has 8 points. Second shot on the way, good as well. So 9 points for Font, 40-25 now in favor of the Knights. Final 30 seconds of the third quarter. Eisenhower trying to pick their spots on defense to trap. Reichard's going to get a 3 off. Hit a couple of those early. Robinault comes down with another board. Kicks it to Font. Font again driving. Kicking this time out to Belcher. Over to Steinberg. 3 seconds now. Steinberg, turnaround jumper, no good. Off the side, here's the hoop. And that will bring the third quarter to an end. Eisenhower, led by 6 at halftime, pushes it out to 15 and leads 40-25 at the end of 3 quarters. We'll be back with fourth quarter action with more high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
And welcome back to Eisenhower High School. Alan Siebert and Lou Vizza here with you. Eisenhower leading 40-25 as we enter the Potter County Family Campground fourth quarter. At Potter County Family Campground, your outdoor adventures start here with family and friends. We can accommodate your camping needs, whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of our camping cabins. As Steinberg scores for Eisenhower, we have a camping experience for you. Open year-round and located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check us out online at pottercountycamping.com. Font comes away with the steal. Had to pick up the dribble. Ball's knocked away. Back to Font now. Gets it to Steinberg in the corner. Font kicks it to Scott, who's back in for the Knights. Black's also back in. Foul called on the Iroquois Braves with 7:10 remaining in this game. Well, we have a moment to remind you today's game is being brought to you in part by the Lander Hope Clinic. Medical care for your whole family. Call 814-593-0011 or visit landerhopeclinic.com to request an appointment. Font driving baseline, draws another foul, and she'll go back to the line. She's been there a lot in this half. She's 5 of 6 from the line since halftime. After missing her first, she's made 5 in a row. Try to make it 6 here. And does so. A little concerned about the announcer jinx there for a moment.
Yeah,
but
I was just gonna say you got the announcer's role.
I don't want to be that guy. She makes another one. This one a little less concerning as it went in without problem. 44-25 now. 11 points for Font. She's in double figures. Now just 15 away from 1,000. Jump ball. And looks like possession's going back to Eisenhower. So barring an offensive explosion, the 1,000 point night will have to wait But the Eisenhower Knights are next in action again on this court 1 week from tonight when they take on the Northeast Grape Pickers. And as it stands right now, Laney Font needing just 15 points to reach that number. Knights still trapping at half court. Koblenz gonna go all the way. No call underneath the hoop. Font comes away with it. Take it herself. Could not finish. Here comes Koblenz, guarded by Black. And reach-in foul on Steinberg. First foul of the fourth quarter for the Knights. And a Ross Becker insurance timeout called by the Iroquois bench with 6:20 remaining in the fourth quarter. We'll take a break with them. Be back with more high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network. Welcome back to Eisenhower High School. The Eisenhower Knights leading the Iroquois Braves 44-25 here in the fourth quarter. 6 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. But we have a moment. We'll remind you today's game is being brought to you in part by Healing Beauty by KJ. For all your hair, makeup, and beauty needs, visit Healing Beauty at 112 Pennsylvania Avenue West in Warren or at shophealingbeauty.com. So Eisenhower had a little more trouble than anticipated, I think, with the Iroquois Braves. Eisenhower entered at 6-3, the Braves at 1-7, and it is 44-25, but it was only a 6-point game at halftime.
Well, Iroquois is only averaging 23 points a game, and they only have 25. I mean, they may not make it past 30, but the game just hasn't had a good flow to it, where it's been really choppy, and there hasn't been really any kind of a run from any team.
Yeah,
so it's
no one shooters really gotten hot or scored a few buckets in a row, and not for lack of trying by Laney Font. She comes the other way. Nice hesitation and step back, and back to the line goes Font. She'll go to the line for her 9th and 10th free throws of the night.
She's like the guy sitting in the bar playing tickets and trying to win $500, but he's winning them 2 at a time.
But at the end of the day, she's getting there.
Yeah, at the end of the day, she may have her 500, but she's only winning $2 at a time.
Yeah.
She worked her can off too.
That's a dozen.
Trying to get a 20 or a 50, but it's just not. It's just not happening. So she's just making the foul shots.
Dozen points now.
They count.
Yep, and that's 9 in a row she's hit.
Yeah, they count.
Just like that, she's only got 2 field goals, but has 13 points on the night, and is halfway what she needed coming into tonight. Meanwhile, she's still battling for rebounds on this end of the floor. Robinalt comes down with an board. She's had plenty of those tonight, as well as scoring a season high. Gets it to Font. Font's going to fire away. And just has not been her night from deep. Really from the field. But as we said, the foul line's been kind. 9 out of 10. So biggest lead of the night for Eisenhower. 46-25. 5.5 minutes to go. Turk Millet kicks it across to Reichert. She hit a couple threes early. Unable to connect on that one. Steinberg with the rebound. Tried to get it ahead to Font and does so. And this time Font finishes. 15 points now for Font. Just 11 away from the magic number. Still a lot of game left. I mean, it's not impossible. See if they try to feed her. Belcher took the shot this time, and we've got a reach-in foul on the other end of the court. So 4:57 remaining, second foul of the quarter. for the Knights. If you're just joining us, Delaney Font has 15 points tonight, putting her at 989 for her career. And I believe that might be the team lead now, too, which is kind of surprising considering it's
the what?
I believe she's got the team lead in points now for the night as well. I think her and Steinberg each have 15. Koblenz fires away from the free throw line. No good. But rebounded and put back by the freshman, Abigail Knowles-Crouch. And a violation inbounding the ball. So bit of a careless turnover there for the Knights, and it'll go right back to Iroquois. After they hit their first bucket of the quarter. Font comes away with the ball. She's leading the charge here. Gets it ahead to Childs. Back to Font. Font thought about driving to the right. Pulls out. Now she's going to turn on the gas and go. And back to the free throw line. Keep pulling them tickets, Lou. Keep pulling them.
Another $2 winner.
So 4:25 remaining. Ten in a row now for Laney Font from the free throw line. 49-27. Team high 16 points for Font. And now she's down to needing just single digits, 9 points away with 4 minutes and 23 seconds remaining. And a travel out front called on Veronica Turk-Millett. And you know, for the longest time, Lou, I didn't think that Font would have a chance tonight, but here we are. 17 points, needed 26, 4:20 to go. Just continuously has gotten to the line, and Steinberg's going to fire away for three. No good. Childs gets it to Font. Font back down the lane. She'll score again. 18 points now for Laney Font. And now just 7 away with 4 minutes to go. You got to think that they know at this point the game's in hand. Steinberg's going to go all the way. Can't finish. I'd be surprised if they don't start feeding Font in the final 3 minutes. Foul call, number 35, Riley Koblenz. She was the Braves' leading scorer coming in, has scored just 3 points tonight. 3 minutes and 40 seconds remaining.
Yeah, the game probably is out of reach, to be honest. So I mean, if you want to run your offense around number two, and if she takes a shot, good. If she doesn't, she will pass the ball. If it's not a good shot,
yeah, she's not a selfish player.
No, that's the thing. So if she has a shot, she'll take it. But if she doesn't, she'll pass it. So
and we have a Ross Becker Insurance timeout here with 3:38 remaining in the fourth quarter. Iroquois trailing Eisenhower 52-28. 3 minutes and 38 seconds remaining. Back with more high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
In every heartbeat, every helping hand, every moment of care, Warren General Hospital stands as a cornerstone of our community. For generations, families have trusted us to be here today, tomorrow, and always. We're transforming community health and wellness through excellence in quality, safety, service, engagement, and patient experience. Warren General Hospital.
And welcome back to Eisenhower High School. 3 minutes and 38 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter of tonight's Region 3 girls basketball game. Eisenhower leading Iroquois 52-28. Alan Siebert and Lou Vizza here with you. Lady Font has scored 19 points tonight and is now just 7 away. Most of those coming at the free throw line. She's 11 of 12 from the line. And see if the Knights try to run the offense through her in the final 3.5 minutes and try and get this 1,000-point milestone in the books. She would be the third player in Eisenhower history to do it, along with The county's all-time leading scorer, Alicia Jones, and her teammate, Clara Steinberg. Steinberg going to fire away. Rebound for Iroquois. Robinhout almost came away with the steal there. Stolen away by Font. She's got a clear lane. And draws another foul. Back to the line goes Lainey Font. 3 minutes and 13 seconds remaining. Needing just 7 points now. She's back at the free throw line. "12 free throws in a row for Lainey Font. You got me wanting to go play scratch offs here, Lou. Thinking I'm going to win some money $2 at a time tonight. Second one good as well. 13 in a row. Now just 5 points away. 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go for Font to get those 5 points. See if she can do it. If not, you got to think she'll probably do so early on in the Northeast game, but she'd love to do it tonight. An assist right there, as you said. She's not afraid to pass the ball down the floor either.
Yeah.
56-28, 2.5, or rather 2:40 to go. Ball will stay with the Braves. Just 2 points away from a running clock, which might also make it a little more difficult for Font. Koblenz kicks it out to Reichert. She'll fire away. Hits the side of the board. Turk Millett with the shot. Can't get it. Koblenz fires away. Almost had the save, but it'll go over to the Knights. So 2 minutes and 12 seconds to go. I don't know, Lou. How would you feel? I mean, Font's sitting at 995 points. You don't have another game for a week. Do you want to get it out of the way tonight, or do you want to sit with that for the next week?
I don't know. I mean, it's inevitable. It's going to happen. I mean,
Yeah.
That's the thing. You know it's going to happen. It's just going to be when. You want to do it at home. So
For sure,
And they don't have another game for a week.
Yeah, the next game is here, but it's not for another week. So
Well,
definitely a layoff. She should get it at home no matter what. It's just a
Right.
matter of, if it happens tonight. And Steinberg fires away from three.
See that?
I was surprised. He would have thought that she'd have gone the other way and passed it out. But as you said, it's going to happen. It's just ball goes back to Iroquois with 2 minutes left. Haley Kent's into the game for the first time for the Knights. Ball ends up in the hands of Donahue, and now underneath, there's a bucket for number 31, Brianna Riker, her second of the night. Steinberg back to Font. She'll back out. Now Steinberg going to drive and score. So another bucket for Clara Steinberg should put us into, actually it's 58-30 now.
Yeah.
Missed
28.
the last bucket. So the closer we get to the finish here, it's not looking like it might happen tonight, but I've thought that several times throughout the game, and she just kept getting closer and closer. So 1 minute and 8 seconds to go in the game. Rotate it to Robinald. Steinberg fires away again, unable to hit. So, and more it looks like maybe they're going to save it for Northeast 1 week from tonight. Lainey Font will be very close to the 1,000-point mark. 58-30 in favor of the Knights. Final minute here. Steinberg dribbles right.
Shoot it. Shoot it.
Yeah, just not the type of player Laney
No.
is. Not really. It's an individual accomplishment, but that's not really what she's about. Steinberg scores again. Finally puts it into running clock territory with 13 seconds left. 60-30. And Laney had the steal there. Probably could have ran up the court and tried. But the 1,000 points will have to wait one more game. 995 points for Laney Font after a 19-point performance here tonight, or rather a 21-point performance here tonight. And the Eisenhower Knights defeat the Iroquois Braves 60-30 and improve to 7-3 on the season. We'll take a 3-minute break and we'll be back with our Icy Inc. postgame show and talk to our Icy Inc. player of the game. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure.
Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. At the David Jones Agency, you get personalized attention from someone who lives where you do. The David Jones Agency meets you where you are. They are available during regular business hours Monday through Friday at their office, via appointment at the office after hours, or remotely. The David Jones Agency also offers investment opportunities, including annuities and IRAs. The David Jones Agency can be reached in Clarion at 814-223-4000 and in Meadville at 814-337-5107.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off. If you're ready to buy or sell your home, then stop in at 4234 Market Street to let one of the agents at Howard Hanna Professionals help. Our friendly and knowledgeable agents can help you find the key to your dream home. Looking for a new career? Howard Hanna Professionals can help there too. Howard Hanna Professionals will assist new and experienced agents with the startup fees for an exciting career in real estate. Call Katrina Laurie at 814-726-2000 for more information. If you want to enhance your skills or gain an entirely new skill set, now's the time to register for classes at the Warren Forest High Ed Council. Take the next step in your career with welding and PA auto inspection certification classes, find out how to manage healthcare coverage with the Health Insurance 101 seminar, or grow your personal skill set with the digital drawing and painting class. Learn how to make college affordable with the Navigating Local Scholarship seminar. Go to high-ed.org or call 814-723-3222 to register.
And welcome back to Eisenhower High School. Alan Siebert, Lou Vizza here with you as the Eisenhower Knights improve to 7-3 on the season with a 60-30 Region 3 win over the Iroquois Braves and dropping the Iroquois Braves to 1-8 on the season. This is the Icy Inc. postgame show. For all your screen printing and embroidery needs, call Icy Inc. at 814-688-0034 or visit them at icyinc.com. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy. We'll start out here with the Hunter Station Golf Club scoring summary. Score a great round of golf at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tionesta, hunterstation.com. Eisenhower, really the only thing that went wrong for them tonight was the second quarter. They led 17-3 after a quarter. The lead was cut to 25-19 by the break and then dominated the second half before pulling away for a 60-30 win. Moving on now to your Warren Forest High Ed Council final stats. The Warren Forest High Ed Council has been serving Warren and Forest counties for more than 40 years. Visit highed.com. For the Knights, 21 points apiece tonight for Lainey Font and Clara Steinberg. Font now within 5 points of hitting 1,000 for her career. Senior Riley Robinault finished with a dozen points. Lainey Belcher had 4, and Sam Childs also scored for the Knights. For the Iroquois Braves, 12 points for Madeline Frick, 6 for Karina Reichard, 4 each for Riley Koblenz and Brianna Riker, and a bucket apiece for Veronica Turk-Millet and Abigail Knowles-Crouch. So, Lou, one of those games, they were, like you said, Font was just scoring little by little, and that lead that was only 6 at the break slowly extended and ended up with a 30-point winning margin.
Yeah, to be honest, the game had no flow to it at all. I mean, it was just one of those games that, you have a better team against a not so good team, and sometimes you play down to that level. And I think probably that's what happened a little bit, But there's a lot of turnovers. I know Eisenhower turned the ball over a few times, but Iroquois did not capitalize on any of the turnovers. They may have scored one basket. And Iroquois turned the ball over like about 15 times, and Eisenhower scored maybe 6 or 8 off of those turnovers. So, I mean, that's where, it could have been a little bit different. They made the foul shots. Laney made 12 in a row. So, sometimes you win at the foul line too. But, they hung in there. They let them hang around. Nobody let anybody hang around. It's just, it's like I say, it was one of those games where, there wasn't a team that ran 6 or 8, 10 points, and then another team would come back and run 6 or 8 of their own. It was just one of those, hit and hope sometimes, and sure. You got it at the foul line, and the game started and stopped a lot. There wasn't.
Well, our broadcast started and stopped.
Well, yeah,
there was no flow from the beginning.
We started off on the wrong foot to begin with, but it just, there wasn't probably a time where there was 2 or 3 minutes that had gone by without a whistle, or the ball went out of bounds, or there was a foul. There just wasn't that good, constant flow to the game. But, like I say, the cream always rises to the top, and it rose today. So,
yeah, Eisenhower improves to 7-3 with a 60-30 victory. We're going to step away for 30 seconds. When we come back, we'll have an interview with our Icy Inc. player of the game and wrap things up here from Eisenhower High School. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
In every heartbeat, every helping hand, every moment of care, Warren General Hospital stands as a cornerstone of our community. For generations, families have trusted us to be here today, tomorrow, and always. We're transforming community health and wellness through excellence in quality, safety, service, engagement, and patient experience. Warren General Hospital.
And welcome back to Eisenhower High School. Alan Siebert here with our Icy Inc. player of the game. Tonight it is Eisenhower senior Riley Robinault. Scored season high, not a career high, season high. We'll get into that in a minute. Season high 12 points. And tonight's 60-30 win. And Riley, one thing I've talked about quite a bit on the air this season, and I also mentioned it sometimes in volleyball, is your ability to step into a role in the Eisenhower sports this year. Obviously, at Youngsville, you were almost required to take on a much bigger role. How has that transition gone this season? How have you adapted to not having to have so much on your plate and be able to kind of be a more well-rounded player?
Honestly, it feels great just to have an adjustment like that. Like, some people would not prefer to not score as many points, but honestly, like you said in one of the other podcasts or whatever, it's like the role that no one looks at, and it's very needed. Laney Belcher's very good at that, and I'm trying to start and just take that role as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's definitely needed because you always have Font and Steinberg as 1A and 1B for scoring threats, but it's also nice to have somebody that can do the things that don't show up in the box score necessarily. And also you can score, as you proved tonight, and probably will prove other times throughout the season. So again, a well-rounded effort, and congratulations on a strong game and a nice win. You guys are now 7-3 on the season. I think you got a week off now. Next game coming up a week from tonight against Northeast. So again, congratulations on being our Ice Ink player of the game, and good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you so much.
All right, that's going to do it for us here from Eisenhower High School. Eisenhower picks up the 60-30 win. Back with you 1 week from tonight when the Eisenhower Lady Knights take on the Northeast Great Pickers in region action here at Eisenhower High School. For Lou Vizza, this is Alan Siebert, and we'll see you next time.